So what happened was July 11th, basically, my brother, my mom, they needed a place to stay. I don't have, a really big, it's not a huge apartment, but, basically they crashed over. She ended up being home, which is, with by her parents' house. She ended up being home by her parents' house. I didn't think it was a big deal, so they stayed, about 2 nights, and then she was already home. But she wanted to come. According to her, she wanted to come back and grab some stuff, but at the time, it didn't seem like that. The text messages, conversation. Um, so she came back. I wasn't there. The locks were changed because my mom's pretty paranoid because she knew about another guy I was helping out to stay in my apartment. Um, so we changed the locks. She came. Locks were changed. She's probably tripping out. She rolled up with the cops. In my mind, I'm thinking, why are you rolling up with the cops? Like, this shit make no sense. You know what I mean? She rolled up with the cops. Cops were on the phone with me talking about who's this girl. You know what I mean? She needs to get into the place so she can get her stuff. And I overheard them talking about, oh, you changed the locks? That's an illegal arrest. I'm like, illegal arrest? I'm thinking like, damn, what the fuck? Like, the fuck am I doing? Right? So, man, it's just a lot of shit. Hold on. Yeah, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, legal arrest, like what? So now I'm like, I don't even want to be near this girl. She did all this stuff. She basically kicked out my parents, came to the place with cops. Now I'm super stressed out. Now I'm just like wanting to get away from her, away from the apartment, away from everything. And pretty much that's what happened. So I left the place. I didn't go home. She was still there for like a week. She was still at the apartment for like a week. She was calling me, texting me, talking about how she would pay rent finally, because our situation was basically I was paying all the rent. She would pay the utilities. So she never really paid rent. She was allowed to save her money. That way, in case I needed help with rent, I would let her know. But I don't know. So pretty much after that, happened. So I left. I guess like once she left, she went back home and she was texting me, asking me for money, throwing low blows at me and stuff like that. And then I was kind of over it, dude. I kind of moved on, to be honest. I guess she didn't, because she still hit me up. I ended up meeting up with her like I think a month later. I guess we kind of unofficially got back together somehow. That's pretty much where we're at now. So now, I guess according to her, we're still together. Our anniversary, 2 years, is coming up this week on Friday. I don't know. I mean, relationships are really, really weird, man. So, yeah. So now we're still together, 2 years. I'm like, damn. In my heart, I'm thinking like probably just move on and stuff like that. I mean, I have a lot going for myself as far as business, my career, finances, and stuff like that. Like where I want to go. She's 30, so I do get it. She wants to settle down already and start a family and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm not really on that tip right now. You know what I mean? I'm not really trying to do all that. So.